Hello everybody, it's another Slazy Spire video. Been kind of popping off lately, so I figured I'd try to record and run, because I actually had a long cold streak, and I've been doing substantially better lately. These are certainly not things I'm gonna take a long peek at the map after, or before. I don't really like precarious shears. You start the game with 48 HP, and two card removes isn't really that good unless you see specific cards very early. So this is almost certainly out. I don't hate Neow's Talisman because you don't really have to do anything. I don't particularly like Neow's Fury. I think this is pretty bad. You have to upgrade this card, and you also need specific cards to go with it, like anger and stuff like that. And when you don't see them, it's just really tragic. But upgraded strike and defend is really, really good early, and you save a lot of HP. Certainly not going these ways. That's out. Ugh. All right, we could go. Huh. Honestly, we could go. No, there's one elite. That's so rough. Hard hallway into potentially another hard hallway into 4. Fuck, that's not gonna happen. I'm trying to get some relics out here. That's what I want. I guess I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna go this way, and I can pivot off if one of these is a shop. See Punkus. Hmm. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to play this differently with upgraded strike and defend. I should draw upgraded strike, yeah. Take dose. Alright, not terrible at all. Shrug it off. I was really cold about this card for a while, and I've been taking this way more often lately. I still don't really know how to rate this card. The Vicious in Iron Wave are horrendous, so we would not consider taking those ever. I have found that this is interesting. And we're gonna oh, I guess we're not gonna shop. Definitely like playing Window Shopper in my head. I don't like to take Prickly Sponge, or excuse me, Tentacle Quill, so the pay 55, but I don't really have a second card that I want to give Retain to. Like, Shrug It Off is one of those cards that when it's in your hand, you typically play it, and those cards aren't really that good with Retain. Bash is pretty good with Retain. The problem with Retain Bash is if you transform it into Break, it loses Retain, which is like kind of horrendous to have such like a, use your Meow relic or your Aerobus relic on that. So that's something that can definitely come up. I'm not going to retain like upgraded strike. I think in this instance I'm just going to take max HP. Retain cards are insane versus this guy too. They're so good. I'm just going to take max HP and go onwards. And this is the exact scenario we already planned for. Omni Chad? I'm definitely taking Omni Chad. Alright, that's all I can afford. We will not see Thorns this game. Alright, I'm just going to continue going left. Ooh, a back chest? Not bad. I am partial to some question marks. Some people don't like question marks. I am not one of those people who does not like them. I think they are pretty cool. Bag of Marbles is so good. Ironclad as a character, like, loves having a strong, like, turn 1. That's, like, how you typically save the most HP, is, like, you do a lot in your first turn, and you capitalize on it. Thunderclap's pretty good with Omni Slice, but it's not really very good otherwise, but I don't like blood. This is a card I was really high on for a while, and I'm really low on. And Thunderclap's a card I found myself taking more. I'm definitely upgrading Omni Chad. Alright, let's continue questioning. Alright, definitely put this on Omni Chad. Do not ask me why I started calling this card Omni Chad. I could not tell you. Oh, we win on turn 1. Not bad. Pretty good if you ask me. Pretty good. This juggling card, I like to bias my game in a way in which this card is good, and we have Omni Chad that does 13 to everybody, so I'm pretty okay with this. If we can make 2 Omni Chads, we're going to win very easily. Okay, good. I did not want to draw Omni Chad. Alright. Pretty good. And then we can kill him. Not bad. Full HP. This game's going great, I'm not gonna lie. Breakthrough is just Omni Slice. I don't want it. Havoc is really bad. Sword Boomerang's good with my potion. But that's like not the kind of deck I'm trying to play. I really hope this is the Eels, because I'm so good against the Eels. I did not want it to be this Gentleman. I was thinking about juggling, making a second Omni Slice, but it just doesn't seem necessary. It's so nice to, like, have the potion that's good against this guy. Actually, I'm just going to do this, because I want to make sure I can kill next turn. He'll be at 11. It's just, like, pretty guaranteed. Yeah. Alright, used a very valuable potion, but certainly not unhappy about how that went. Impervious is fantastic. Fight Me is also fantastic, and we need some answer for this boss. I'm going to take Impervious, but we might have thrown the game. I mean, juggling, making a bunch of Omni Slices is certainly a way to win. Thunderclap upgrade is good against... Thunderclap upgrade is good against Eels, but that's it. We're already good against Eels. The Omni Chad... I would use this potion. I'm pretty sure I just win on turn 1, but then I don't have 2 potions for the crab, and I am really worried about this crab fight right now. We're playing one of those games where the only way we're realistically losing is the crab fight goes really bad. I think I can afford to block here. I think I win next turn no matter what. I also have Impervious. Oh no, I just had Impervious in my hand. I'm literally stroking out. He goes to 8, goes to 15. This deals 15, and I take 3. I guess that's fine. I feel like I screwed up somewhere. Alright, 73 is a good health total. Alright, Armaments, Body Slam, and Tremble. Well, Body Slam Impervious is certainly a thing. It's also good with Shrug It Off. I think that's just going to be what we take. I really would like some card that's good against the boss here. $14, eh? Ugh, I was thinking about Kusarigama there. I was being a little quiet. 15, 18, so I can't kill. Okay. This guy is so annoying, dude. I hate him so much. I literally hate him. 6 damage? That's not very good. Well, I would snap save quit if I wasn't recording this, but unfortunately, I don't do that when I record, so... Here we are. I kill no matter what I do. Alright, definitely want nunchucks on 9. Okay, Gambler's Brew is nice. These cards are not particularly nice. These cards don't do anything. Molten Fist with Bash is not bad. I mean, the way I'm going to beat this boss is by creating a bunch of Omni Slices or, like, Impervious plus Body Slam. Alright, that was really unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not happy about that. Body Slam, also a card I can make with juggling. Oh, man, I just realized the screen is off. Oh. Alright, we fixed it. I don't know how that happened. Whatever. That's fine. Alright, so awkward opening hand, but at least we get to play Omni Slice right away, so I'm happy about that. I will not be playing any of these cards. Alright, shrug it off, Body Slam. So we know we're going to drop Body Slam. I want the Bash. I think I'm just going to pitch everything except for Bash and see if we can make something out of this turn. Alright, we drew Thunderclap. So we could make a second Body Slam. I don't really think that accomplishes anything. Can I make a second? I could make a second Bash as well. That's probably worth doing. How's this going to work here? So we go Body Slam just to trigger Juggling. That makes us an energy. And then we play Thunderclap, Bash, Strike, and we're going to trigger Kusarigama. I guess this is a good turn to Flex Potion. I highly doubt we're going to get more mileage out of this. Alright, the Clap. Oh, this does damage now. I'm glad I waited. I wasn't thinking about this at all. Make another copy of Bash for entertainment purposes, and then do this. Alright, Impervious. I will allow it. I certainly would have liked to set up Impervious plus, what do you call it, but that was just never going to happen. Okay. I think we're going to be able to close on this guy, but it's going to be tight. 14. Oh no, oh no. That was horrible. that was really bad, dear God. We definitely threw. Okay, just kidding, we won. Just kidding. Just kidding, I won anyway. Alright, Hellraiser is just like one of my favorite cards, but I don't think taking Hellraiser is very intelligent here. Cascade is really bad in my deck. I have a bunch of zeros, so I'm not very excited about Cascade. Demon Form makes like Omni-Chad and Thunderclap way better, so I'm just going to take Demon Form. I think this card's... It's certainly not amazing, but post-buff, it's pretty good. Snecko Eye. Draw 2 additional cards, start confused. Good lord. So, this is obviously horrible with Juggling, but it's really good with Demon Form. I don't like Ectoplasm. I'm seriously going to take this. I don't know if this is correct, but I'm going to give it a spin ski. Alright, let's go this way, because I really want to shop. Very exciting turn. Obviously, Omni Slice is like horrendous with this. It costs 0. Okay, that's just ridiculously weird. What a hand, dude. It's awful expensive for Shrug It Off. Alright. Well, that was fantastic. Okay, cards like Shrug It Off are awful. Because cards that cost 1 with this are really bad. Cards that cost 1 and 0 are really bad with this. So I will not be taking any of these cards. I'm looking for like Bludgeon and Mangle and stuff like that. I like Bag of Prep a lot. That's really good. Expect a Fight is actually insanely good in my deck because of Snecko. I have to miss out on a Blood Potion. Is it better than Blood Potion? I have to imagine so. This card just basically full blocks me every time. As Shifty would say, when I ride, something special happen every time. I'm the greatest, like Ali in his prime. Ooh, I like this. Give me that Polonus Core. And address so many cards. The more cards you draw with Snecko, the more likely you are to draw cards that cost 0. And obviously cards that cost 0 are absolutely disgustingly insane. Shame that we can't really do anything. I'm going to save this Impervious for a rainy day. We're going to cycle through our deck so quickly. I feel like this run is going to be very easy from here. This does 9 to everybody, which is not really that good. 20 on to take 21. I wish this didn't cost 2. I wish it cost like 0 or 1. I also wish that I had $1 billion. I'm gonna spin the wheel. Okay, we spun the wheel and it didn't land in a good spot. All right, we don't take that much. We take 5. I was just hoping to take 0 there. Is this card good? I don't know. I don't know. It might be. Juggling a body slam. Oh, baby. I forgot about juggling entirely. This is something I've been trying to be better about lately, is that there was a while where my decks were just so, like, you know, I'd have, like, a plan and I wouldn't want to deviate from it too much, and it's like, obviously when you take juggling and you have a turbo Omni Slice, like, you don't want to pivot from that plan, but it's like, it just doesn't really work like that. Oh, I can make another bash. That's pretty sweet. Okay, this is pretty sweet. I don't think I can kill this guy, so I'm not going to bother. Another bash that costs 0. Pretty good. Ooh, spicy. This is just ridiculous. This Expect to Fight card, by the way, is like one of the worst cards in the entire game, if not the literal worst card in the entire game. It is unspeakably bad. I think I... No, I didn't. I want to body slam twice because it does more damage. Damn. Shame that I can't kill here, but I don't want to strength pot to save 8 health. It's like pretty mediocre. It's just so good. You know what's not so good? Every single card reward containing only cards that cost 1. That is not particularly good. I think I'm going to upgrade this Demon Form card. It's like the best card in my deck by a mile. Okay, so Metamorphosis is really bad because all it's going to do is put 3 attacks in my deck, but the problem is taking 10 puts me at 48, and the thing about Snecko is that it's very random, so you need like a good HP buffer. I obviously don't want to take this. Like, it's, oh my god, Lizard Tail, skill game, better player always wins. But as I was saying, like, you can't afford to be really low HP when you have Snecko, because you're just taking on too much risk. It just doesn't work. All right, this is acceptable. I'm going to take some damage here, but, you know, it is what it is. I probably can kill in the next couple turns. Metamorphosis costs 0. Wow, lucky me. Whirlwind's pretty good. The Clap. The Clap doesn't really do anything. I don't want to kill this guy because I'm full blocking. Having Kusarigama and Nunchucks is so good. That Polonus Corp is also, like, absolutely disgusting. This kills everybody. I could elongate the fight for fun, or I could just win. Stoke is interesting. It's good at eating all your base cards. Obviously, like, Stoke in a normal game would be a slam dunk, but when you have Snecko, I think Bludgeon is probably going to be better most of the time. Like, Bludgeon that costs 3 is obviously not very good, but when it costs 0, 1, and 2, it's insane. I'm just going to take Bludgeon. That's, like, what my deck is trying to do. Alright, I don't think upgrading Expect to Fight makes any sense. I don't want to upgrade this card because it basically has a drawback. I guess I'll just upgrade this Bludgeon. 42 damage isn't bad. Ooh, cost 0, not bad. I'm pretty good at this game. Okay, no, I'm going to win on turn 1. That wasn't bad. Ass Water, I don't want Ass Water. This Cinder card is It's like okay because I have Snecko, but I think that I can do better than cards like that. So I'm gonna say no to Cinders. This is absolutely illegal in 3 states. Too bad I don't. If I had another attack with juggling, I could kill on turn 1, but obviously that is not something I have. Always doing this. Always doing this. Always doing this. So I guess it's this, and then body slam for 80. Not bad. Skill game. Too bad. Oh, I did play juggling. Oh, I'm so smart. I am so smart. Clicking on cards that I put in my deck. 1-2 punch. 1-2 punch is cute with juggling. This is just like a card that's like... Honestly, I think this card is even fine if it costs 2 mana in my deck. Demon Form. I've been playing a lot of 0 mana Demon Forms, which is like not remotely how this typically goes. Let's kill the left one first. I might be able to kill it next turn. Okay, there's no reason to take Impervious out of my deck. I don't really want to take damage here. Alright, acceptable. Expect a fight for 56, not bad. You can really see like how like kind of dumb this card is, like, but it's dumb because I can't even use this. What? I was trying to juggle. It's dumb because Stampede's kind of sweet. Never mind. Not really. Actually, yeah, really. I'll take this. I will take it. It just generates free mana. But it's like, the reason this card keeps looking insane in my deck is because I have Demon Form that's consistently costing 0. Like, that's just not realistic at all. I think I'm going to use my Strength Pot here, because I want to clear one of my pot slots, and that's the easy one to clear. This is kind of an awkward turn, because everything is so expensive. This is kind of what I mean, where you, like, when you have Snecko, you need a good HP buffer. It's just like why I took the Metamorphosis and all that stuff, even though that card is garbage. You know what? I'm just going to play Stampede. I don't care. I'll be fine. I'm just going to play Stampede. Stampede's wicked awkward in this fight because it makes you face a random direction, but it is what it is. I guess Metamorphosis is fine. I have Lizard Tail. I'm not going to worry about dying. I'm not going to use my Block Potion. I mean, if it comes to it and I'm forced to, that's one thing, but I'm not going to plan on using it. Oh, this is pretty good. Just juggling some Howl from Beyond. He had 100 shields and I almost damaged him, dude. This deck is so dumb. Alright, sir. Alright, well, yeah, this is so stupid. Snecko is so good when it's good. These cards are all terrible. I'm not putting Crimson Mantle in my deck. I'm not putting Primal Force in my deck when it might cost mana. I was really hoping to hit the whistle here. First card you play is played twice. Sai is nice. I don't think I need it though. I'm gonna Throwing Axe it up. And I have the Courier. I want to shop as late as I can. I can take like this path. The left path is kind of nice too. It's like a lot more like fire based. Million upgrades. I don't really have cards I want to upgrade right now except for... No, there's not a single... I don't want to upgrade a single card. Like, if I had a free upgrade, I would upgrade this Thunderclap, but it's really bad. Obviously, the point of Thunderclap is it's a card that applies vulnerable and hits everybody for Demon Form. Otherwise, that card has no purpose. I am going to go left. And then if I avoid, like, I don't really care about these encounters. So, damn, juggling cost 3. I hate this fight so much. Alright. Alright, you guys saw nothing. I forgot I had throwing axe. Alright, I will win on turn 1. Yeah, you won't see me do that every day, but I'm not gonna lose the entire game because I forgot about throwing axe. It's just not something I'm gonna do. Alright, hopefully we have a playable hand in turn 2. Probably was a good time to use my shield potion, but I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it, you know? I just didn't feel like doing it. We're gonna smoke this guy, it's fine. Blood Wall. Blood Wall's quite good, but we already have Impervious and Expect to Fight. I'm not really hurting for blocking cards, and I definitely don't want to take Pommel Strike. I definitely don't want to take Anger. Wow, Metamorphosis upgraded. Lucky me, man. Metamorphosis and a Strike, and it only costs me a paltry 15 of my finest life points. Alright, well, this is pretty sweet. Oh, that was not sweet. Alright, we're not going to cheat again, because we already cheated, and it made me feel bad. Alright. We didn't even need to cheat. We were so strong, we didn't even need to cheat. Alright, going this way. Alright. Random fight is fine. I'm so strong, I'm not really worried about fighting elites. Like, I just want to get to the shop with the million dollars. Demon form, huh? 2 demon forms. It's like, I saw this meme on Reddit the other day of, like, when people take Silver Crucible and, like, it's like the meme where it's the guy from Lazy Town being, like, surprised when he opens like a you know, like one of those big metal pans that, like, you'd put, like, a piece of meat on in, like a fancy restaurant or whatever, something no one actually uses in real life that, like, you only ever see in movies. And he's, like, surprised that there's nothing under it. It's like, that's how I feel every time I take this stupid Silver Crucible. It's like, every time I'm, like, surprised that there's nothing in there, even though, like, I took Silver Crucible and I should know better. Yeah. It's funny. I only take 1 if I kill this guy, so oh wait, I don't have to choose. Never mind. Didn't have to choose. I think Block Potion's better than Dexterity Potion. Ironically, Upgraded Stampede does nothing. The only time this would ever matter is if I hit, like, the target dummy event and I get a random upgrade. I guess I could get, like, Whetstone, which that would be undesirable. These upgrades are awful. Like, this card is just going to block for 100 every time anyways. Alright, Thunderclap has been upgraded. Best upgrade in my deck. Alright, I will now upgrade Expect to Fight. Ooh, a Bludgeon that costs 0. Not bad. I don't even have to out myself. Like, it's not like the viewer would know. But I once again forgot about Throwing Axe. I've never remembered that I have Throwing Axe. It is yet to happen. I guess I'll do this. There's no reason to play this card. Should be pretty easy getting 8 strength a turn to be able to close. I guess Metamorphosis is probably fine, because I have so much strength. Why does it give you unupgraded cards? Like, it couldn't give you upgraded cards? Like, is that really so hard? Alright. Alright, hopefully we can kill here, because I don't want him to hurt me. I have a fragile 209 block. 209. What, dude? What do you mean? 209. Oh, bro, this is a real doctors hate him, dude. Doctors hate him. He blocks her 209. All right. What are we gonna upgrade? Like, I don't have any upgrades. I'm just like praying to God I see a Bary Cade. Like, if I hit Bary Cade, I gig a win. This is really gonna hurt me. It stinks. I can't play. If I play this, I take 16, which is horrendous. I don't want to take 16 against Globehead, bro. Everything I can play involves, like, this does 126 damage. Can I kill from there? 126 plus... No, not even close. Well, not even close, but not close enough. Yeah, we just, like, can't do anything very good here. I think, honestly, I'm better off playing this than Demon Form. And then just cast Impervious, and then put a bunch of random attacks in my deck, which is actually pretty good. This Metamorphosis card in most decks is just a curse, but in my deck, it's, like, fine. Can we do anything interesting here? I would like to charge up this. Like, it stinks to have my Polonus Core turn here. Skill Potion versus Block Potion. Skill Potion's probably better, especially against Aeon Glass. Damn, I'm getting hosed. I have 400 gold, though. I'm very rich. Another Omni Chad. Alright, let me think about this for a second. Lantern seems great, because I have a million cards in my opening hand. Can I afford both of these? No, right? 158, so I'm short. I'm not going to make the joke I was going to make. Alright, so I think in my deck, Centennial Puzzle's pretty good, although Anchor is nice versus both these guys if I can't block. Is that likely, though? Not particularly. And we can remove, like, a strike. And removing strike seems fine. Do we have any way of... no, we have nothing. We have no answers against Aeon Glass at all. That seems kind of bad. Alright. Armaments on sale. Why did I take armaments? Because I'm going to upgrade it for fun. It's good with Metamorphosis. Alright, well, obviously, I'm going to beat the absolute stuffing out of this guy. I do want to play this. Alright, most of those are bad. Alright, and then we will do nothing else. We have to be really careful with this fight. The Experiment, we're going to absolutely crush, but this guy, we're not going to crush this guy. He's kind of a problem. I'm going to use my skill pot. Offerino. Is this going to cost 0 or a random amount? We'll find out. Okay, it costs 0. Thank you, God. I have too many cards. I have a Centennial Puzzle, bro. Why didn't chat tell me? Why did chat not tell me what I had? At least I put Wither in the old graveyard. This is so bad. But I like to do 20 or 50. I don't think I'm playing this Dismantle, that's for sure. Alright, let's just take 12 and be depressed. This is awkward. You really, when you don't have any answers to Aeon Glass, you really have to be careful about, making too many status cards, which is, like, normally something Ironclad doesn't really worry about, but in this situation, it is a problem. Alright, so I think my best bet is to Armaments, because that upgrades Whirlwind and Strike, which is pretty good. It's a little costly, though. And 1-2 punches free, 2 strikes, and then 2 Whirlwinds that deal 100 damage apiece. Not terrible. We have 24 strength. Okay, please draw Expect a Fight, bro. Like, It's a card I literally never want to draw ever, and I guess I'm getting it right. It's gonna cost 3. That's not very good. I don't want it to cost 3. All right, just no potions. 208. That's pretty good. Why does it cost 1? What? That doesn't make sense. What? Why did it cost 1? That was weird as hell. I don't know what the heck that was about. Might be at a kill here. Alright, so I could go 1-2 punch, whirlwind for... Yeah, that kills. I did the math, I ran the numbers, and this kills, and it doesn't kill. Oh, it did kill. I will allow it. Alright, that was a nice mistake-laden fight, but we should smash this guy. It's seriously, dude, it's like, I'm such... This demon form is an absolute paid actor. 25, huh? I have Stampede. I could just do this, and he's just gonna take 1,000,000 off this. It seems fine. Now I puzzle box. Draw 10 cards for fun. Omni Chad. Every single card kills him, so I'm just gonna mess around. Alright. Not bad, and I get Polonus Core here, so I'm gonna draw up to 10. Does the game know I have a Snecko? Because every card costs what it's supposed to. That's not very good. I am a little scared. Oh, I have a Blizzard Tail. I'm chilling. There's no adversity allowed, dude. This is an adversity-free zone. I guess I could go Hemokinesis. I could juggle a 0, cost Headbutt. It doesn't kill, though. I don't die. I guess it's fine. Right, Hemokinesis. Whirlwind for fun. Headbutt for fun. I just realized that that's going to pick up a card I don't want it to. Oops. Oh, no, it didn't. No, it was fine. It's fine. It's fine. False alarm. And then hopefully this bludgeons him, but really it doesn't matter that much. Alright, it didn't bludgeon. 44. Alright, what would I like to draw next turn? I would like to try Expect to Fight because it blocks for 1,000,000, but obviously we don't live in that world. And realistically, I just want to not take 1,000,000 damage and die next turn. If I could pick nothing, I would, but you can't pick nothing. I guess it's just defend. Taking 2 does not seem very smart. I'm glad it didn't pick up my Hemokinesis. Alright, well, this is not great. 33. Pretty sure I'm Lizard Tailing here. I'm 100% sure I'm Lizard Tailing. Alright, whatever. I'll go back to 40. Not bad. Not bad. Man, this hand's horrible. I don't want to put that on top of my deck. And I literally could kill... Oh, he's dead. Oh, what? He died? It's just that easy, bro? It's just that easy? It's that easy? Alright, the Watcher has been taken down. So, this run was about high-rolling my wiener off over and over and over again until I won. So, I hope you liked watching this true display of skill with the offset monitor for half the run. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to Bary Cade. Peace.